All right. Yes. Let's start. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Hello everybody, we would like to welcome you all to the Consulate of Argentina. We are super happy today to have Dave Mane with us, Yerba Mate expert, and also today I think that it's going to be a great afternoon. We have Carlos Napoli from the National Institute of Yerba Mate of Argentina, and today they will be showing us several ways of preparing mate. Welcome you all guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Well, hello, Dave. How's it going?
Yeah, fine.
Happy to be here. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
For me too.
Yes, yes. I first visited Argentina in 2009. That was my first time there. And the first day in Argentina, I saw people drinking out of the gourd with the bombilla, but I didn't know what it was. But people invited me to come drink it, and I started to drink it, and I fell in love with mate. Ever since that day, I fell in love. And the people of Argentina, they were so nice to me. I'm a stranger the first day. Nobody knew me, but they offered me a mate, and I said, thank you, and I made friends right away. So I was inspired to learn about this plant, this tea of Argentina, and that was about 7 years ago, and I've been drinking it every single day since then.
I've seen you learn a lot, and that's the funny thing, the interesting thing about mate. You know, we say that mate meets people. You have some kind of game with mate and mate word.
Yes.
You know, it's meant friendship, and mate really connects people between each other and also connects you with yourself.
Yes.
So because there's sometimes when you drink a mate for your own, you know, you got some special connection.
Exactly.
And that's very nice. I'm very excited because we have the kind of way to drink mate in Argentina, and I'm looking at a lot of stuff you bring to drink mate, and I'm really excited to try what you have for us.
Absolutely, absolutely. So in Argentina, I like that they drink a lot of the bitter mate, the traditional mate out of the gourd and the bombilla, and they don't add so many different herbs to the mate, but I noticed in the United States, a lot of the new mate drinkers, they like to add herbs to their mate. They like to add mint and cinnamon, but there's still many people who like to drink the pure yerba mate, just the pure leaf. And I love both. I love the pure yerba mate, and I also like the blends as well. So I like the combination of both.
You want? We can try.
Let's try the pure mate.
Traditional mate.
Yes, traditional.
Yeah, this is the kind of gourds we like to use in Argentina. It's the fruit from the plant summer squash.
Yes.
I think you call it here, like Lagenaria vulgaris is the scientific name, and it's the way the old Guarani Indians used to drink it.
Right.
So the tradition is really, really old.
Yes, yes, and this is grows in the north of the country.
Yeah. Really, the yerba mate plant only grows in the specific zone in Misiones, Paraguay, and some parts of Brazil because of the red soil and the weather. The Lagenaria vulgaris is more typical of many others. You can find Lagenaria vulgaris outside the zone where yerba mate is grown. But of course, there's a lot of Lagenaria vulgaris there because the old Guaranis took it from there to drink it there.
Okay.
So to prepare a traditional mate, we need a gourd.
You need a gourd
mate. In this case, we have a very nice one.
Yes, I like it. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Nice silver on top and designs.
Yeah, and it has the letters of the national
okay.
Mate. So now you can see it. It's nice. We have for special occasions.
Yes, it's a nice one. I like it.
And we will need to use some yerba mate. This is traditional yerba mate from Argentina. If you see the mate, we will fill it up to 3/4 parts. You know?
Right. If you put too much, then it doesn't work. No.
It will work.
Yeah.
If you put less, it will work too. Yes. But when you say, okay, I want to have the flavor, I want to have the experience, we recommend this way.
Yeah, 3/4.
Yeah, we always say that the better mate is the one you prepare yourself.
Right.
It's the one you like it. This way is in some country we guarantee you that you will drink a really nice mate, all the thermo, and it will
Yes.
be fine.
The soft flavor.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let's start with 3/4 parts of mate. I will add a little bit more. Okay, you cannot see it, but it's filled up to here. Then the water is the other thing that's important, because the temperature of the water is essential in the mate.
Yes. And what temperature do you use? 80 degrees?
We use it 75 to 80
Yeah.
degrees Celsius.
Yes.
But when we start the mate, you know, the yerba mate is here. It has all its compounds ready to be to the water. So if you put hot water in the beginning, you will get all the compounds, all the compounds out in the first mate.
Yeah,
it will be
that's not
really
good.
bitter. So what will we do? We have some water in the bottle.
Oh, okay.
You know, the thermo always have a cup, and this is
Oh,
really
you use that for okay.
perfect for this show.
Yes.
Just water, cold water, and then we mix it half and half
to make it warm.
with the water in the thermo, so we make warm water.
Yes. And that opens the mate up, protects the yerba.
Yeah, this will get the yerba mate humid,
Yeah.
and it will stabilize the mate.
Yes.
It will not let all the compounds to go out. So
So it's very important.
very important,
Yes.
because you will not get a strong mate at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then we cover it with the hand and we shake it.
Yeah, it's my favorite part.
Your favorite part? Yeah, mine too. Why do we shake it? Because yerba mate has almost 3 compounds: your little sticks, leaves, and powder.
Yes.
And when we shake it, we mix them all together, and we get all homogeneous in the mate. And then the other thing that's important is to let the yerba in a 45 degrees angle.
Yes.
So we got most of the yerba on this side, and there we can handle a kind of cold. So here is where we're going to put the water. The first time, we're gonna add that amount of water. It's a lot of water,
Yeah.
but it's because we are getting the yerba mate humid. And we will always try to get this part of the yerba dry.
Keep it dry,
Yeah.
so later on you can switch or use it.
Not really, because the water will go
Under.
on the under, and you will get the compounds.
Right.
It's because if you all around the mate, you get, it's a literal translation,
Yeah.
a pool mate. It gets like a pool, and the little sticks begin to float,
Yeah.
and that's not good for us.
That's what I call flooding the mate.
Flooding.
Flooding.
You never have to flood it. The bombilla, if you see the yerba mate here, is like this.
Yeah.
So we will put it whole, straight, and then we turn. Then we will keep adding water, pouring the mate in the hole of the bombilla.
Right.
The first mate is not the real wood. Yeah, it's going to go because it's cold, you know?
Yeah. Now, was the first one or the first 2 mates?
Yeah, maybe. This is really cold. So
Yeah. You guys don't like cold mate, like Paraguay, they like the cold mate.
we like cold mate, but it's more typical from Paraguay.
Right.
And then you just begin pouring,
Yeah.
just like that. I think the water gets a
You
bit
got a little cold?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we need to change it.
Yeah,
Well, then we have more
More.
here.
Lots of colors. It's always important to have a lot of water ready.
Yeah, we prepare lots of thermos because we were going to drink a lot of mate.
Of course.
It's a little bit cold,
That's okay.
but you can try it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they say that the second and the third mate is the best one, and you will share it with people you care about. So
This is delicious mate. It's smooth, very smooth.
yeah,
Very light.
and the secret is to put a little amount of water. So of sharing mate is to drink all the water. So you
Drink
put
the
a
whole
little amount of water, and you drink it all. It's that sound up to them, and then you will add again.
A lot of people have questions in the United States when people slurp, but it's polite to slurp the mate in Argentina. It means to finish the mate, right?
Yeah,
So when
exactly.
that means I'm done. Then I better
Yeah. And it means all the water get out of the mate.
Yeah.
Because in the mate, it will keep on getting bitter and bitter and bitter, and so one time the mate will be not nice. So
Right.
put it with little amounts of water, you get sure that you drink all the water,
Yeah,
And also, it's a nice experience, you know, because a really big mate, you will start drinking,
Yeah.
you say, oh, you have a problem, you don't have
Yeah,
a mate.
yeah.
So this way is really friendly, and you can share it,
Of course.
in a round of 2, 3, 4, or 5 people,
Yeah.
and it will not take an hour
Yeah.
to get around.
That's what I like about the mates, the gourds in Argentina. They're not too big. They got the big ones like this, the monsters.
Yeah.
This is a monster.
Of the mate, it's important depending on how many people is drinking.
Right.
Because if you have a really big mate and you're drinking alone, you will probably get the mate bitter. And if you have a small mate and too many people, it will get washed, washed really fast.
So this is something you think about before you have mate with people. You think about the size of the mate gourd. Okay.
Exactly. This mate is perfect for 2, 3 people, maybe.
Yeah.
It gets almost 30 grams of yerba mate inside. So if you are thinking about getting a big round of mate with 6 or 7 people, maybe you will get one mate of that big one of 50, 60 grams of yerba mate.
Right.
Now we got
hot
water. Yeah, now it's perfect. Okay.
Now, would you consider this mate traditional, the type of yerba in here?
Yeah, this is the traditional. Yeah, because it has, we call it yerba con palo. In Argentina, we like it. It has, you see, a little pieces of sticks inside the yerba mate. And it's not a quality problem. It's because the sticks get a sweeter flavor and smoother flavor to the yerba.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell people in the United States, because in the United States, there's only about 3 yerba mate companies, big ones, only 3, 2 or 3. And years ago, many of these companies told people that the palos, the stems, are not good. But for me, I always like the palos, the stems, because it makes the mate sweeter. For me, it makes it sweeter and smoother. So sometimes there's confusion in the United States and Europe and other countries where people think that the palos, the stems, are no good. But I say, no, they're good. They're good for the mate. The powder, the leaves, the stems, they all work together, I think. The body of the mate, the taste, the character of the mate.
Yeah, you know, when they manufacture the yerba mate, actually, they get apart all the compounds. You get, in the mill, you get the powder on one side, the leaves in another, and the sticks, and they get a specific mixture of 3 compounds just to get the exact flavor they want in that kind of yerba mate.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was in Misiones about a year ago, and I visited a factory. And the factory, all they did was separate the leaves from the stems, from the powder, and I've never seen that done before. It was amazing. And I see how they put it back together, and then they made the boxes. So I didn't know that there were factories just for that, just for packaging. No idea. I thought it was all one, separate.
There are lots of companies. Actually, I work in the National Institution of Yerba Mate in Argentina. It's we are looking all the time, the production, the quality, everything is done in the so we do lots of things trying to get yerba mate better. We study yerba mate, its properties, it's healthy, and we try to tell the world about it.
Right.
So we, as a national institution, we guarantee that Argentine yerba mate is really good quality.
Right.
And we produce yerba mate with stems, without stems.
Right.
But we say that the stems one is, I don't know, more kindly.
Yeah.
And we also have it for different uses. You know? We use with stems in the mate, and then we will see another uses. We have one that is really thin, and it has no stems, and it's useful for another thing.
Right.
But we think that the perfect balance, the perfect pickup for mate, traditional mate, is with stems.
With stems,
yeah.
Right. Right. No, I agree. I think the stems are very important. I personally like to drink mate with the stems. Even the blends that I make, I like to keep the stems in the mate. So I think it's important. As I said, I learned about mate in Argentina. So many times people from other countries like Paraguay and Brazil, they'll tell me to drink it their way. Their mate is the way to drink it. But for me, I don't know. I drink the Argentinian way. That's where I lived. For 3 years I've lived in Argentina. And I was being taught. The Argentinian people taught me many techniques. And that's how I found out how to prepare mate, how to make mate, all in Argentina. So I love the Argentinian method of drinking mate.
Yeah.
For me, it's
Not
the
that
best.
far.
Yes.
No, the difference, the basic difference between, for example, Brazilian yerba mate and Argentinian yerba mate, it's the same plant,
Yeah.
it's the same production process. Right? You cut it, you dry it, you knead it, and that's the difference. Brazilian yerba mate, they knead it and they pack it
Right
and
away.
sell it.
Right away.
So it's really green. It's almost like powder, but they sell it green.
Yes.
In Argentina, fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh. We age it for about a year, so the yerba mate gets another flavor, another smell. It's
And that's
more
important.
fun, and that's
Aging.
important. Yeah.
Right. Right.
So that's the very big difference between Brazilian yerba mate and Argentinian yerba mate, the aging process.
Right.
But in our taste, makes yerba mate better, more kind.
Yeah, I think mate for me is like wine. You know, mate is for me is a gourmet experience. So the aging process of mate, I think, develops different flavors, it develops different character. When I first started drinking mate, thank you, I tried to look on to the internet to find people who were talking about mate like gourmet tea, gourmet coffee, but nobody in the United States and Europe was talking about mate like gourmet. So for me, I spent 3 years just drinking mate, taking notes, talking about it on the internet. 3 years, that's all I did. And many mate companies contacted me in the United States and some mate companies in Argentina even, and they said, "Oh, good job, you're doing a good job spreading mate to people." Mate, different types of mate for years. And then one day I had an idea. I said, okay, let me start to buy mate in Argentina, different types of mate, and sell it to people in the United States and Europe. And I started a website, and that helped to share mate throughout, my country and different countries through YouTube and Facebook. So every day it's a great experience for me to teach people what I've learned from Argentina. To spread this culture, because I think it's very important to culture, because for me, mate is not just a plant. It's about friendship, it's about community, it's about peace. And that's what I love about this plant. It's like it's alive. For me, mate is alive, it's living, it's speaking, it's talking to me. Like I have a responsibility now to share mate with as many people as I can. So it's an honor.
Yeah, it's very interesting that the culture, as you say, is much more than mate. We like say, and we're glad to say that you don't have to only drink it in the mate. You don't have all that mystic. You don't have all the properties we will see afterwards.
Yeah.
You can prepare it like a tea. You can prepare it like drinks. So there are many ways to drink mate. Makes you feel like that, makes you feel like you're sharing, that you're good people,
Absolutely, and that's what I like about it. Like you said, this is the most traditional way to drink it, out of the gourd and the bombilla and the pure mate, but I noticed that a lot of people sometimes they like to have like mint and chamomile, so which is why I also like to make blends for people, so they can experience the mate, but also taste different flavors.
Okay,
So maybe we should make a blend, right? Okay. So let me get a bowl to start with.
Take whatever you need.
So I'll show you my technique when I make a blend of mate. Maybe we could do it here. So what I like to do is first start with some mate. And I'm using Argentinian mate with palos. This is traditional mate, and I like to add some to a bowl. Tablespoons to any sort of little bowl like this. So in the summertime, since it's hot out, I like to tell people if you want to make the mate tastes a little bit fruity. Use herbs that have sweet taste. So for instance, this is just pure orange peel, dry. So what we do is we can add a little bit of orange, just like that on top. And then one of my favorite herbs from South Africa is rooibos. Rooibos is a plant. It's basically the green tea of South Africa. It has a very earthy taste to it, and I think that it goes very well with mate. It adds a balance to the bitterness of the mate. So we'll add a little bit of rooibos, just a couple grams, maybe 10 grams. You never need a lot. Just a little bit for a little bit of flavor. And then what we'll do is we'll add a little bit of honeybush. Honeybush is another herb from Africa, South Africa. And honeybush has a honey flavor to it, a natural honey flavor to it. So it's very nice for the balance of the bitter mate. So what I like to tell people when you're making a blend, there's no rules. Just have fun. You know, take as many herbs as you want and get some mate, mix it together like this, and there's really no rules to it. It just, you can do whatever you want. Mate is very versatile. Mate is very easy to work with. Some herbs like green tea and black tea, they're not as easy to work with sometimes, you know, but mate is very, very easy. It goes very well with different sorts of herbs. So what we'll do is we'll use maybe an aluminum gourd here. I like these because they're very simple. I like the calabash too, but lately I've been using the steel gourd. It's simple. It's very easy, you know. The thing with the calabash, sometimes people in the United States, when they first use the calabash, they get worried because they think they have to do complicated things to cure the gourd, and they're worried about the mold and things like that. But
You have to take care of it. Maybe we can talk a little bit.
Yeah.
But yes, the gourd is yours, and you have to take care of it.
Absolutely.
We have also here the one that is from glass.
Oh, the glass inside. Yeah, those are
it's
nice.
from leather outside. It looks like the gourd,
Yeah.
but inside is glass.
It's glass inside.
So it's really
I
easy.
like those. Those are easy to use.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'll do is, just like what you did, lately I've been doing a different technique where when I make the blends, sometimes I don't even do the shake like this. It's okay to do the shake, but with the blends, I don't think it's always necessary because I already mixed it here. So I'll do what you did, and I'll take, this is what I call the dummy water. In the United States, I call this the dummy water. This water, like you said, is not the real mate.
I like it.
Dummy water.
Yeah.
But I use the word dummy in a friendly way. Not in a
Yeah,
bad
it's
way.
fine.
Yeah. So I'll fill it up to the top. And sometimes I just let it sit for, 10 seconds, 5-10 seconds. And then what I like to do is I put my bombisha in now, just like what you did. I just put it into the hole. There's always a hole here. You guys can't see that very well, but it's right there. This is what I call the water hole. The water hole is very important. That's where you only pour the water, in the water hole. The bombisha goes right in, just like that. And I like to just do a little, pull it up sometimes. Pull it up a little bit, the bombisha, to create space. And then, just like you did, we add the hot water on top. And this is what I call the dummy mate.
You can smell it from.
Oh yeah, you smell it, right? You smell the different herbs. So I'll drink the first one. What the citrus does and the honeybush does, it just adds a different element to the mate. It gives it a fruity, almost very unique taste. So you still get the benefits of the mate. You get the energy, the clarity of the mate, but you also have familiar tastes that people are familiar with. That's why I think mate brands in Argentina that have flavors are very popular. There's several brands in Argentina that have flavors, and a lot of people like that because it's easy to drink. So this is just a simple blend. I'll let you try it, Carlos, and let me know what you think. Enjoy.
It's nice, it's really balanced.
Like it, no?
Yeah.
Taste that orange.
Yep. It has lots of flavor, but the perfect amount.
Yeah.
It's not everything goes with the other.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Like
Yeah, it's smooth. It's kind.
yeah, yeah. When I first started selling mate, my company, for the first 2 years, I just sold the pure mate. But I kept on getting calls from customers saying, "Oh, I want mint, and I want orange, and I want grapefruit." So I said, "Okay." I started to think about it, and then I started to experiment with different herbs. And now I have about 20 different types of mate, about 20 different blends, all different types.
Yeah, it's nice
Smooth.
how they come in different times, you know?
Yeah.
It's perfect. I like it.
So, our audience, different ways of preparing, like out of a French press. A simple way to prepare mate. A little bit more about curing the gourd?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the way that I was taught in Argentina was that when you're using the calabash gourd, or this is essentially a squash plant, basically what you want to do is you want to get some mate or some yerba, put it in here, fill it up, add some hot water, and then for 12 hours, you just let it sit. And over time, the mate will absorb the water, so you keep on adding more water as it absorbs. And then after 12 hours, you dump out the mate, and then you add more mate for another 12 hours. And then after that, you dump it all out and you can start to use it. That's called curing the mate gourd. Why do people cure the gourd? They cure it because it actually helps to strengthen the gourd and closes up certain holes, microscopic holes inside the gourd. And it allows you to get rid of the flesh, the fleshy material inside of the plant that remains in there sometimes. So when you scrape out the mate after the cure, you're actually cleaning out the inside of the gourd and keeping it strong and clean for future use.
Yeah, you have lots of techniques about curing mate. It's perfect what you said. We another technique that says just to be sure you do it overnight. So
Yeah.
you drink mate in the afternoon, and it's nice to use used yerba mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Because if you can put new yerba mate, but you will get the mate green.
Right.
If you get the used yerba mate, the color of the mate inside will keep as it was, but it will not be tainted.
Right. But let me ask you, I was also told that sometimes people use alcohol. Is that true?
Yeah, you can use, some people use sugar and they put some, I don't know how you call it, when you make barbecue, they put
the coals.
The coals inside,
yeah,
and they use, and they make some caramel inside the latte. There are lots of techniques to cure yerba mate, to cure the gourd, also with whiskey or something like that.
Yeah.
The more traditional for us is, as you said, use yerba mate 12 hours. So it's nice to do it overnight. So fill it up, you put water, you let it sit for all the night. When you get up in the morning, you do the cleaning. It's nice to let it dry during the day. Always with facing the whole house. If you leave it this way, the water will come out, but the humid will keep inside.
Oh.
And it will get
mold.
Right. So the mate, this one, I don't know if you know this, but it's not it's not brown.
Yes,
it's a light brown.
Color,
Yeah, when it's dark, it means it has more flavor.
Yeah.
So you have to do to put it in the sun for 1 day.
Yeah, that's what I tell people.
And you can do it to get really good curar for 7 nights.
Oh, 7 nights.
Yeah, it will get almost all the squash smell out of the mate. And the mate will get improving as you're drinking it. So it's something like very personal, you know, that we do with you a lot of time.
Yeah.
So it needs care. So when you see that your mate is a little bit dark, just clean it up. You see it will get light again. You will always try to dry the mate after you clean the mate after you drink.
Yeah.
Try to never let the mate overnight with with the yerba and the vanilla inside. But if you cannot, you clean it in the other day, and you wash it, and you always try it face up. The whole
Face up.
Yeah, always. That's the secret with it.
Now let me ask you about, in Argentina, do most people drink the mate with sugar or pure mate? What about you? You like the sugar or you like the pure?
I like them both.
You like them both?
If I have to choose,
Yeah.
I like it pure, without sugar.
Yeah, me too.
But in Argentina, people drink not half and half, but near half and half of mate sweet.
Right.
And it's nice. People say, you don't have to put sugar in the mate. And we always answer, you have to drink mate your way.
Yeah.
That's a nice way.
Yeah, your way.
Because that's mate. The way
Right.
so if you want to drink it with sugar, what we can say is don't put sugar in the mate. Just add sugar or sweetener to the water.
Okay.
So you will get all the mate the same. Because if you put sugar in the mate, you will get one sweet, one bitter.
Right, right.
So that's a secret, but it's fine. You want
Either way.
maybe another people put some tea bags of herbs in the water. So instead of doing the blend in the mate, they
Go from the
just
water.
use the flavored water in the mate.
Right.
Ginger, that's fine.
Right. So maybe we should show people how to make mate out of the gourd, out of the French press, not the gourd. So what I'll do is,
We will ask for some more water.
we'll get some more hot water. And maybe we'll try, this is a blend called New York Spice. This is one of my most popular blends. And this blend has cinnamon and nutmeg and mate. It's very simple. So what we'll do, cinnamon and nutmeg. Yeah, cinnamon and nutmeg, nutmeg, canela. Yeah. So what we'll do is, the ratio for making mate out of a French press, I usually use about 5 grams of mate per 8 ounces. So this is about 30, 40 ounces. So we'll put about maybe 30 grams or something like that. We'll just add that to the bottom of the French press. The more you put, the stronger it is. So there's really no rules here. I like to put a lot. I like my mate a little strong.
It's a good way to start. You can try 30 grams, and then if it's too strong for you, you add less yerba mate, and then you can get your way.
So the reason I recommend the French press is because, like I said, in the United States and Europe and different parts of the world that didn't grow up with yerba mate, many people don't want to necessarily make the traditional mate. They just want to drink mate to have the benefits of mate. That's where something like a French press or an infuser, tea infuser like this comes in handy, because it's very simple. All you need to do is add your mate to here, 20, 30 grams of mate, several tablespoons of mate. And what I like to do is start with a little bit of cold water, just a little bit. Carlos, thank you. Yes. So the same idea, we'll just add the cold water. We add just a little bit of the cold water on top like that. This is just going to open up the mate and protect the mate from the hot water. That way it retains the flavors. The same thing in the coffee industry. If you go to a nice coffee shop or cafe, when they prepare your coffee, they're going to add a little bit of warm water first before they pour over the hot water. It's the same exact idea with mate. Some of the cold water on top, and we'll get this out of the way. And then we'll grab some of the hot water. I use water that's a little hot. I would say about 82 degrees Celsius or about 180 degrees Fahrenheit. I like the hot water, not too hot. You never want to boil the water, the mate water. Never boil it. Just very hot. That's it. And we'll just add the hot water. If you want to get fancy, you can kind of move the water around like this, get it going. I think this is one of the best ways to prepare mate in cafes as well. Cafes that just want to introduce mate to their customers, but they don't know about the gourd and the bombilla, that's okay. A French press or a tea infuser is one of the perfect ways to sell mate in a cafe, I believe, or to drink mate in a university or a cafeteria where you may not have the gourd and the bambisha. This is a way anybody could drink yerba mate without any problems. It's very simple.
Maybe you just can imagine that you can prepare yerba mate the same way you prepare tea or you prepare
Yes, exactly.
So if you see someone making coffee or making tea, okay, you can make yerba mate that
Same
way.
exact way, yeah.
This is like a supreme experience with all the care, just beginning with the warm water.
Exactly.
But you can also make it easy as you make professional coffee and amateur coffee. Yerba mate, you can pour it just like coffee or like tea.
Absolutely, absolutely. You see, drinking it out of the gourd is great. I like drinking it out of the gourd mostly because for me, it's a lot of pleasure for me to wake up in the morning and get my mate and put it in the gourd and get the bambisha and make the water on the stove. For me, that's great pleasure. So I drink out of the gourd mostly. But sometimes, if I don't want, maybe I'm a little lazy one day, I'll just get my French press or I'll get my tea infuser and no problem. Like Carlos said, you could just make mate just like how you would make green tea or coffee. There's really no difference. The only difference is if you go with the traditional route with the gourd, and that's fun. I like this, the gourd. So the French press is very simple. It has a filter at the end, just like this, and you put it on top. Very, very simple. And what you do is you literally just press this down. Press it down to the bottom. And you can pull it up a little bit just to let it brew, give it space to brew. And what I like to tell people is there's two options. You can wait 5 minutes, and 5 minutes is a good time to make it pretty strong. But if you want to wait longer, the longer you wait, the longer you let it brew, the stronger the mate becomes. So some people like mate that's very strong. It gets you thinking very clearly. You feel a burst of energy. So if you want that sort of mate, wait 10 minutes. But if you want regular mate that's just right, not too strong, not too bitter, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes is fine, no problem. And it's very simple. Just press it down, and you make sure that this is actually open here. And then if we have some glasses, we can try it.
Let's use the hot cups. What do you like?
It doesn't matter. Cups are fine.
Hot cups.
Yeah, we'll use both to show people the color.
Yeah.
So after 5 minutes has passed, as you can see, mate is very powerful. It brews very quickly. Look at the color on this. You can see the color, very strong brew, very powerful plant. People who are trying to get rid of coffee, some people will stop drinking coffee. That's a big thing right now in the United States. People who want to drink something healthier than coffee, but they want the energy still. Yerba mate, in my opinion, of course, I'm biased because I work with mate, but I honestly feel that there's no other herb better than yerba mate that gives you energy, and it's also healthy for you. I really don't think there's any other herb on the earth that's like yerba mate.
Yerba mate has a lot of properties.
Yeah.
We study a lot of that. If you go to our website, that is Yerba Mate Argentina, sounds.org, you will find a documental database of all the papers, scientific papers that were written all around the world of yerba mate and its benefits. We can say it shortly, but it has lots of B vitamins. It has lots of antioxidants, even more than green tea. It has essential minerals like magnesium, potassium. We also have a new study that says that people who drink mate regularly has better cholesterol than people who does not.
Yes.
And it's also an nutrient like coffee, it's the same thing. The caffeine, mate, it's the same. So it's really healthy, but it has all the properties together. That makes it unique because you have another infusion that has lots of antioxidants, or has a lot of energizing power, but yerba mate have them all together. So that's the perfect combo, the perfect pickup for a healthy infusion.
Absolutely, I agree. The first time I had mate, the first time I researched it, this is for everybody that would like to try. Anybody like to try?
Come on, Marcelo, don't be shy.
Yes, this is mate with cinnamon and nutmeg.
It smells great.
Tell me how it tastes. Yeah, it smells strong. It's like
I like it.
If anybody else would like to try, I think there's some more cups.
Whoa, it's fine.
So,
it's really fine.
Absolutely. I like what you said about, here you go. Thank you. Before I was drinking mate, I was drinking green tea. And I used to believe that green tea was the healthiest tea, the healthiest plant that you could drink. But when I found out about mate, before I even researched mate, after I started to drink it, I noticed that I was feeling clear. My head felt very clear. I had more energy. So I said, whoa, why do I feel good? Why do I feel better? I didn't know why. So then I started to think, and I said, it must be mate. It has to be the mate. So I went onto the internet and I started to research the health benefits of mate. And then I started to see mate has so many antioxidants, magnesium, all these B vitamins. It has different chemicals to give you energy, like caffeine and theophylline and different sorts of compounds. So I said, whoa, this is crazy. And I started to research all the health reports about how mate helps fight cancer cells, colon cancer, how mate helps lower your cholesterol, how mate helps make your blood pressure normal, how mate helps people who have diabetes. And I said, well, this can't be true. And then I kept on reading and I kept on researching. I said, wow, this is one of the most powerful plants, I think, on the planet right now. It's just so good for you.
Yeah, and really easy to use because you can make exotic things. You can try with things you have at home, just like cinnamon, like the pepper, like ginger. It's really amazing all the ways that you can prepare, and you can drink yerba mate for the more easy ones to the more gourmet ones.
Yes.
And that's fine. You can just do it as this quick,
so quick, or 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you just can get all the time to make the exact combination of things you want to try, a little bit more, a little bit less, try. So it's really fun. And it's really easy.
Very fun.
All the world of friendship, of sharing is really nice.
Of course. And I think that's why, you like it? What do you think? You never had anything with cinnamon. Mate with cinnamon before?
Yeah, I used to like to use cinnamon. I don't use the nuts in the mate.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
It's good. No, I'm glad you liked it. So, mate, like I said, for people who want to drink it with different herbs, that's okay. For people who want to drink it traditionally, just the pure mate, that's okay. There's so many ways, there's no limits really.
We have, if you want to try, we drink it in the bowl. Or with a hot mate, we drink it in a cup. In a blend, you can do just plain yerba mate this way also, only with yerba, and it will be fine. You can use the electric coffee machine.
The coffee machine.
One of the filter, instead of coffee, you can put 30 grams of yerba mate, you will get a very nice mate tea.
And this is a nice one. Let me show people this real quick. This is just essentially what you call a tea infuser or an herb infuser. This one's very simple to use. You simply just open it up, and what we'll do is let's add some different mate this time. This mate here, I call it holy orange. It has orange. It has holy basil from India, which is a basil plant. And it has the rooibos again.
You like rooibos?
I love the rooibos. Mate is number one for me, but after mate, I think rooibos. So just add as much as you want. We'll add a good amount here. These are very easy to get online, or any tea store has these for $20, and it's very simple to buy. Again, we'll add some of the cold water, the dummy water, just to open it up. You don't need a lot, just need a little. And then what we'll do is, I think we have some more hot water. Add some more here. So I like to tell people that just like coffee, mate has bodies. It has a light body, it has a medium body, it has a strong body. So when you make a blend of your mate and you add herbs like sage or orange or lemon, you're going to make it a light body mate. The mate is not going to be too strong. It's going to be light. So for beginners who are just starting to drink yerba mate, it might be a good idea for you to blend with your mate. Or you might want to start with a mate that's not too light, what they call suave, right? Are there any brands you would recommend or that are light?
Depends. It's too personal. Depends in in the taste, but as you said, when you see in the package suave, that means that it will be a really kind yerba mate, it will be easy to drink.
Right, right.
And when you not see suave, maybe it's a little bit stronger.
Right,
But
right.
all brands are really good quality.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And this is just like the French press. You just add the mate in, and depending on how strong you want it, just wait 2-3 minutes. You can wait longer if you want, and then you simply get a cup. Do we have one more cup? Yeah, we have lots of cups. Nice. Perfect. And this is very easy. What you do is with this, it's controlled by gravity. So essentially, you just put this over the cup, and it comes down. So just to illustrate what's happening is, he's putting pressure on the bottom, and like this, it's just coming right out. Very simple. So there you go. Girls, that's yours. And we'll try. Just like this, you put it over the cup. The mate comes out. Very simple. No problem. And that's it. Very simple. Salud. Salud. Thank you.
It's fine too.
Orangey, right?
Yeah, really simple. Yeah, fun.
If anybody wants to try, let me know. We have plenty.
We are not adding sugar at all, so it's all
Yeah, there's no sugar. It's
really
all
fun.
natural. 100% natural.
We have now another version. You need to play a little bit more with yerba mate.
Yeah. You have another version?
Yeah, we're gonna mix it up with ice cream. What do you
Oh,
think?
perfect. Let's try that. I've never done that before.
Okay.
Let's do that.
We have here a special one. We can replace it with
Yeah.
this mate tea, but we are doing this with this kind of yerba mate
Oh,
because
perfect. That's nice.
we have more time. Yeah, this is a
If
special,
anybody wants, feel free.
what we call a special cut, that is really thin, and it's
Oh, wow.
more
It's
strong.
It's really pure.
Yeah, pure.
Wow.
It's pure leaves and really thin.
It's almost like the mate from Brazil, it looks like.
Yeah, but
Pure.
this is aging. You know, you have all the aging processes and all that.
Beautiful.
The milk
Just with the
is
coffee.
like Brazil. Yeah, here we have here an espresso machine, and this is perfectly formulated for
Oh, okay.
espresso. You can brew espresso yerba mate, and you will find the same difference between coffee or filter coffee and espresso coffee.
Also, cafes could use the same coffee machine
The same coffee machine.
and just add this to it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I said
Perfect.
you can brew yerba mate almost the same way you brew coffee or you brew tea. And this is a kind of yerba mate shot.
That's
So
beautiful.
really not
Sounds like an
complicated.
espresso.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna add it in.
Yeah, put it in the machine.
Okay, there you go.
We have some fruits here.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you.
We're gonna use them in the. So
These are nice.
we get the yerba mate shot, mate tea shot.
So over here, we're gonna make a shot of yerba mate with ice cream and fruits.
Yeah.
Oh, delicious. I've never had that before. It's like a mate sundae.
We have a little bit of ice cream here. We got another one. Okay.
Is this something that's popular in Argentina or something new?
No,
Created
it's
on your own?
something new.
Wow.
We are in very popular in Argentina,
I've
different
never
ways
seen this.
of drinking mate. Okay. So we have some vanilla ice cream.
Yeah. In a cup, some vanilla ice cream.
And we have
fruits.
a shot of yerba mate.
Wow.
This one we did in the espresso that you will feel it
Yeah.
tasty, but you can make a strong mate tea
Right.
in an infuser and you can perfectly use it. Just we get some.
Wow. I can smell it already.
Yeah. And then we can spread some
Fruits on
red
top.
fruits on top.
Get a little
Chopstick free.
raspberries.
And we have over there just a little mint.
Oh, beautiful.
leaves.
Beautiful.
And over
Just
here
some
we have
garnish.
some cinnamon.
I've never seen this before. This is amazing. Wow. And you eat this with a spoon? Is that
Yeah.
how it works?
We have the spoon here.
Wow. Okay. Let me try this.
So it's new, and the taste of the yerba mate, the bitter of the yerba mate, and the sweet from the ice cream and the fruits.
My gosh,
It's really
that's amazing.
amazing, you know?
That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow. I've never had this.
And then you can do a shake with this also. So you can,
That's delicious.
yeah, it's something new.
That's delicious. Wow. I've never heard. What is the name of this? Is there a name yet?
Yeah, we call it this kind of more kind of like a dessert
Yeah.
with the fruits of the forest and
That's
the yerba mate
great.
of the
Wow.
jungle.
Wow.
It's a mix of jungle and forest.
Wow. I can see this on the dessert menu in a restaurant. You know, something in a nice restaurant,
Yeah.
something like this. Wow. That's
Well,
nice.
we are releasing maybe afterwards you can watch them in our website.
Yeah. Recipes.
Some videos,
Yeah.
little tasty videos, 15 seconds, that told you how to do this kind
Yeah.
of things.
No, that's delicious.
And another thing we're gonna watch. So we are now focused in trying to play
Yeah,
with
of
yerba
course.
mate, experience different flavors as you do with your bread.
Right.
That's really fantastic.
Thank you.
Just to think that yerba mate, it's amazing. It's how we call it the ultimate experience.
Oh, yeah.
Of yerba mate is the gourd, but you can take it out of the gourd and it can be really, really, really fun in the hot way. And now it have it. We can explore a little some ways of drinking it cold.
Right.
It's
Right.
also
Something
really, really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have anything to make it cold?
Yeah, we have,
Oh, okay.
we have many funny things to
Wow.
make it
What do
cold.
we have here?
We can make some
pineapple.
room here.
Oh, okay.
Can I move this?
Yes, please. We have the pineapple. I'm about to make a pineapple
For
mate.
example,
Let me clear some of this.
you know, tereré is more from Paraguay. It's Paraguay national drink.
Yeah. They drink the mate cold in
I
Paraguay.
drink the mate cold with water. This is not tereré.
Right.
It's a version, a reversion
The
of
pineapple.
tereré that we call a funny way to drink mate because you still drink it from the gourd, you know? From the gourd and with the bombilla.
Right.
So this is magic.
Nice. Perfect hole already.
I worked it before.
Everybody can see there's a perfect hole inside of the pineapple.
So we're gonna get some fun here.
Nice.
We're gonna fill up.
This is tropical mate.
Yeah. With
And you
mate-
can use any type of mate you want.
Yeah.
Any type.
Yeah, here it's not so strictly, you know.
Yeah,
We don't have to
just have
shake it.
fun.
Yeah, this is more relaxed.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna get some water. We have over here. And the dummy water.
We have
here.
some dummy water.
Now will become a nice water. So we add some water. We have ice over there.
And you could use other fruits like oranges, apples. It could be any fruit you want.
Exactly. We have here what we get out of the pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Over here.
This is the pineapple that you took out. So you're going to add back the pineapple inside.
Yeah, we're gonna put
Inside the water.
some
Okay.
of these. We can add grapefruit over here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Just
Anything
like,
goes.
yeah.
Right.
you just can play. We invite people. to
Maybe
play.
even a little bit of mint. A little
Yeah,
bit of mint in there.
A
little mint flavor.
Have ice over there.
With some ice.
The secret is it has to be cold.
Right.
This version.
So this is what you would also consider tereré in Argentina? You would call it tereré, or no, you don't use this word in
No,
Argentina?
we get the respect for the tereré. as it is,
Right,
you know?
okay.
This is
This is
some
something
funny,
else.
yeah, some funny way of
Yeah.
drinking yerba mate.
But I like to see this because this is, I think, in many ways, the future of yerba mate. In
Yeah.
terms of like cafe, have fun. This is the future, I think, in many ways.
It's really nice because it's funny, you know. Something comes to your mind
Yeah.
and say, hey,
Anything.
let's drink a mate in a
Out of
pineapple.
a pineapple.
If you don't like about sharing the straw,
Yeah.
you can get many
Doesn't
pineapples and just drink. So it's better if you prepare the water with some time,
Yeah.
so it gets
Gives it time,
macerated, yeah.
flavor, gets cold.
But just for the moment, it will be fine. Just pour it
Wow. Tropical mate.
and drink it. So if you want to experience more pineapple flavor,
Yeah.
you just squeeze it a little bit.
Oh, you squeeze it and then the flavors go in. Don't break
Oh,
it.
wow.
Wow.
And the flavor will come out of the pineapple.
I didn't even think about that. That makes a lot of sense.
So this is
Oh,
really
wow.
fun.
Thank you. This is cool. Let me try this. This is my first time drinking it from a pineapple.
Oh, fine.
Refreshing. Wow.
It's very refreshing.
Refreshing.
For the summer,
Refreshing.
it's really, really fun.
If you guys haven't done this before, you need to do this summer. When you're hot outside, or you're at the beach, get yourself a pineapple, get some mate, cold water, bring some ice. That's all you need. Throw it in a pineapple like this. Get yourself a bombisha. Perfect. Excellent.
Really, really fun.
Refreshing. So refreshing.
Yeah.
So refreshing.
If you see over there, we have a grapefruit and an orange.
Oh, very nice.
That's
So-
an orange.
So with the orange, it's the same situation, right?
Same situation.
Same situation. Just take it out, add your mate. So we'll add some mate. With the mate, you can do about 3/4 as well, right? Same
Yeah, it's not so strictly,
Yes.
just 3/4 for the water don't come out. This one, you can drink it hot, or you can drink it cold.
Oh, okay. So if you drink it hot, it's gonna have more of the flavor.
It's really different. It's fine with the grapefruit too.
Right.
So you may have to plug it, yeah.
Yep. And then you would just use the same cold water
You
with the
can use
orange.
the same cold water. We will try the grapefruit with hot water.
Right. So we'll add the cold water.
And this is really fun with things you have home.
You could do it with anything, any
Yeah.
fruit that you could hollow
Lots of
out.
sea vitamins.
Oh yeah, this is
Really
like
fun.
you're drinking like orange juice, yerba mate.
And if you squeeze it a little bit, you will really feel the orange.
Wow, this is great. Yeah, my friend in Argentina taught me how to do this last year when I was in Argentina, and we made a little video about it, and it was very popular. People saw this, they said, okay, I don't even need a gourd, I just need an orange.
Exactly. You don't need to go.
I like this. This smells nice. Very nice. For you. Enjoy. So this is just a really fun way of making mate. You know, you have fruits at home, you have pineapple, you have orange, you have an apple, watermelon, anything.
Yeah.
You just take out the inside, add some mate, cold water, fruits. That's it.
Yeah, and you can use just one orange
Yeah.
for each people, so you don't have to share the straw. You can have something with that. And it's really
Yeah.
funny. You will be living that
Yeah.
experience. You will be sharing a moment.
Yeah.
And once you do it, you will understand
You'll
what we're
understand.
talking about.
No, I think it's important to show people this because many times in the summertime, people stop drinking the hot mate.
Everybody's telling me, hey, we want it. Just share it, share it.
Oh, yes. They pass it on. There you guys go.
You can take it because we're going to continue with the hot one. Enjoy it.
Enjoy, guys.
And the final one, if you want, we have here the grapefruit.
Oh, okay. Grapefruit.
Beautiful. Lots of vanilla. Same thing.
Same thing, right? We have some mates. And...
Yeah, we have over here. You can try some blend inside.
Oh, that's a
here
good
too,
idea.
if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah, absolutely. Let's,
Why not?
Why not,
It's all
right?
about playing. It's all about having fun.
exactly. We'll add a little bit of mint, maybe.
Maybe.
Lemongrass. Lemongrass,
Yeah.
I think would go very well with this.
You want to mix it apart or?
Yeah, we have another bowl.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
small?
No, that's fine. That's perfect. Great. So we'll add a little bit of the mate in here.
Normal cheromate. It's okay
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Fine.
And then we'll add a little bit of lemongrass. I like lemongrass. It gives you that bright kind of lemon flavor, obviously, lemongrass. A little bit of that in there. Very simple. We'll mix that up. Get nice equal parts mate, equal parts lemongrass.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good, no? And then we'll add that to our grapefruit. In Spanish, they say pomelo, right?
Pomelo.
Pomelo. There we go. All right. And then we'll move a little bit of it to the side, make a little hole. Now with the pomelo, you usually don't do the shaking anymore.
No,
We just
it's
put it in.
complicated.
Too complicated. We add our bombisha
And
and
let's try with hot water.
some hot water. Okay. Perfect. Let this in there.
So the flavor is really different.
Yeah, this is going to be a different one here.
You squeeze it a little bit, you will feel the grapefruit.
I love this one. This one's great. This one's crazy. The thing about the fruit is that it makes the flavor so intense. It's so bright. It's so direct. I
It's
love
fresh,
it. It's so
you know?
fresh. It's so fresh.
It's like drinking it from the fruit, no?
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Oh wow. Really fresh. Really, really fresh. I think we still have some hot water in here. Yeah. Nice for you. Enjoy.
Wow.
That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Intense flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lemongrass adds a different element to it.
Yeah. I think it's a perfect combination. Huh?
It is.
I will take note of it.
That's a good recipe.
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe we should talk a little bit about the mate industry. Do you think it's growing? Do you feel that mate is growing globally around the world? More people are learning about it, as you say, every year?
Yeah, mate is definitely growing in the world. People is talking about mate.
Yeah.
Because people is looking for healthy things,
of course,
and for easy things too. You know, because we have a lot of healthy things that are really complicated.
Right.
So mate, it's really easy. You can drink it hot. You can drink it cold. You can drink it in a funny way. You can make gourmet things with mate. So mate, the world is beginning to talk about mate.
Absolutely.
And the industry is prepared for that.
Yeah.
We are experimenting. We are doing these kind of things. People is developing products all the time. So we have lots of expectations about yerba mate around the world, not only in Argentina. So we are trying to do this shop with people like you, to let the people know about yerba mate, about the gourd, and about all the things we are doing here that people realize that can drink it outside the gourd in a grapefruit like tea. So yerba mate will grow for sure in the future.
Absolutely. You know, every single year since I've been involved with yerba mate, more and more people I've noticed have been reaching out to me to learn about mate. People in China, people in Japan, people in Russia, Italy, people in all sorts, all places in the world, Africa, Middle East. Every day I receive emails from people saying, "Oh, please tell me more about yerba mate." And a lot of the times people ask about it because they know about the health benefits of mate. They think of they learn about the benefits of health from mate. And I think that's one of the great ways to start drinking mate for health benefits as well. But later on, as you continue to drink mate, you realize that it helps bring you closer to people. I think there's something in mate that I don't know what it is, but it makes you more open to other people. Would you say?
Yeah, we once were talking to a doctor in Argentina.
Yeah.
It's very, very famous doctor because he says a lot of good things. And we're talking with him about yerba mate, about the benefits.
Yeah.
And he told me, I will make a comment on the radio about yerba mate, but I will not talk about the benefits. Or I will talk about the benefits, but you just listen to me. Just listen. Just keep on to explain about the vitamins, about the antioxidants. But when he ends, he says, and I can tell you just drink yerba mate because it's good for the soul.
Ah, that's beautiful.
And that's not medicine for that.
Right.
So we have lots of benefits, we have lots of things going on, but this connection with yourself and with other people is really, really nice.
Absolutely.
So a professional of medicine thinks that, and I like to take it up because it's really nice and it's really true. Because once you experiment yerba mate, you will notice this connection with yourself and with the other, and it's really wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds a little bit crazy, but I've had people who have called me and said, "Mate saved my marriage." You know, mate has literally saved my marriage because before I found out about mate, I wasn't talking to my husband or I wasn't talking to my wife, but mate was something that brought us together. Every time I hear a story like this, at first I couldn't even believe it, but now it makes sense. Now that I know more about mate and I drink it every day, and I come to realize that mate has some sort of, I call it magic. There's some sort of magic to mate that it helps bring you closer to your friends and family and even strangers. Because in Argentina, there were so many times when I didn't know people, but they said, "Here, please come. Here, drink some mate with me." And then after 5 minutes, we became friends. Yeah. That's how I made all my friends in Argentina, by mate.
Today,
I made some more friends today, right now, through mate. Thank you. That's a beautiful drink.
Yeah. So we produce in Argentina almost 250 million kilos of yerba mate.
250 million kilos
of yerba mate that we use in the national market inside Argentina, and additional 30 million kilos that we export.
Oh wow! And you export all over the world.
Yeah, we export all over the world. We have a big market in Middle East,
Syria,
Lebanon, and Chile, and the United States is growing up very fast. Europe is growing up very fast. India will grow up.
Oh, India, mate in India.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We are working yerba mate in India.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a really nice project. And we also have mate in Japan and Korea.
All over the world.
Yeah, Korea is very interesting because they look yerba mate as a really healthy thing, and you can find yerba mate in the healthy parts of the convenience store. It's really particular, the Korean market.
And it's new right now. Mate is something that's new in Korea, or it's been sold in
It's
Korea?
not mate, it's mate tea.
Oh, mate tea.
Mate
Okay,
tea.
okay.
When we talk about mate, we talk about Argentina,
Right.
Uruguay, Brazil, Paraguay.
Yeah.
Chile drinks mate in the world, and Syria and Lebanon.
Right.
Like we say, well, they drink more mate than mate tea.
Wow. Okay.
That's the only places. But we think that the people should know about mate because it's like a kind of guide. Maybe you can drink it from a cup or in a dessert with ice cream.
Yeah.
But still the mate is what is in the center of
Of course. No. Of course. It's like I find that in the Middle East, people drink a lot of black tea, and especially in places like Lebanon and Syria, where these cultures already had a system of sharing tea. So when they found out about mate, it was natural to them. So to drink the mate, to share the mate. And I was always very intrigued by places like Syria and Lebanon, where they drink mate every single day, just like in Argentina.
Yeah.
That's amazing to see that your culture has been able to successfully grow in another culture. And just like what's happening right now in the United States, there's a new culture of yerba mate. There's a culture of people who are studying yerba mate, who are creating yerba mate blends now, who are selling, they did not know what yerba mate was at all until they started to drink it. And for them, they said that they'll never stop drinking it. So many people said they'll never, ever quit yerba mate because it works. It just makes you feel so good.
Yeah, and it's nice.
Yeah.
And they are seeing yerba mate now also as an ingredient.
Yeah.
It's not the way you just have to drink plain yerba mate or nothing.
Right.
These things you are doing today is really nice, and you can see, okay, I can get yerba mate flavor near the flavor I know, just adding a little bit yerba mate to my tea or to my green tea. Yerba mate can make healthy anything it touches. We like to say, if you want to make your shake healthy, okay, you can add a yerba mate shot.
Yeah.
If you have your flavor water, you can add a yerba mate shot to make it healthier. So it also can be an ingredient to what you're actually drinking or what you like to do.
Right.
That's
fun. I noticed that like, a lot of the energy drinks in the United States and a lot of the new drinks that you find in the supermarket, sometimes mate is an ingredient. It's not the major ingredient, but it's just one ingredient. And that's one thing I try to tell people, because some people are confused. Sometimes they think that mate is something that you only drink for health, or you only drink it for medical reasons. No, for me, mate is something that you can drink every single day, in my opinion. And I know obviously in Argentina, and Paraguay, and Brazil, people drink it every single day. So would you say, how much mate people drink on average a day in Argentina?
Yeah. Argentina is amazing because almost 98% of Argentinian homes has a package of yerba mate. Yeah. So if you go to almost every home in Argentina and you open a box in the kitchen, you will find a yerba mate.
Yeah, of course.
So when you think that in people, you say that 70% of the people in Argentina drinks mate with some regularity. Not all the day, but We are almost in 6.5 kilos per capita of mate consumption. So when you put it that in liters, it goes up to 100.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
So mate in Argentina is the second thing that people drink. It's water and then mate.
Right.
So it's really amazing how we drink mate in Argentina. You go home and maybe your wife, your sister, your father is waiting you with the mate. You catch up with a friend and say, hey, let's get some mate and talk about. So mate is everywhere. It's all the time present in the Argentinian.
Of course. And do Argentinians, they mostly, when they wake up in the morning, they drink mate, or is it more in the afternoon, you would say, or when they get home from work, or all day long?
Well, we drink mate all day long. People that get breakfast with mate. Mate is very usual at the middle morning, before eating. People do not drink mate when they lunch, when they eat. Then in the afternoon, they got mate. And it's not so popular in the night. You have people drinking mate all day long. They're saying us we have some questions.
You have some questions? Okay.
What properties does mate have in terms of nutritional value? Does mate help with inflation?
With what?
Inflammation?
Inflammation.
Okay.
I really don't know exactly, or I don't have a scientific proof to say that, but we can search it.
In terms of inflammation, there actually have been some studies. I'll have to put the studies below the video later, but there have been some studies that mate does reduce inflammation in the body, absolutely. Yeah.
Can you drink it with milk?
Yeah, of course. With
Like
milk, with coconut, you can drink it any way you want. The mate tea, you can add milk, and you can also pour mate with hot milk. And it's nice if you put some cinnamon and some cloves in the milk, and you pour the mate with milk. It's really fun.
Yeah, I've had that before.
And also the cold one, when you do the ice tea, you can add some milk on it, and it will be great.
So kids can drink mate?
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
What age do they start drinking mate in Argentina? When they're little babies?
Yeah, we have different stages. When they're little, they drink mate, they have fun with the straw. Then, because it's a little bit bitter, they stop drinking at 5 and they start again at 12, 13. They start again when they start. Beautiful, beautiful.
Are there any more questions?
Yes, they are asking what's on the jar on the right. It's lemon and...
This one
right here?
Okay, we have there one prepared to...
What do we have here?
To make some tereré. It's water, some mint, and lemon. So with this one, you can drink cold mate in a gourd as we drink it.
It's funny because when I learned how to drink cold mate in Argentina, my friend taught me that they use orange juice sometimes.
Yeah.
That's true, right?
Yeah, this is more natural.
This is more natural, simple.
This one is not a gourd. We don't recommend to use gourd mates to drink flavor, because the flavor will get and will ruin the squash. So
you use the one with the glass inside.
Yeah, this one is from glass. You can, if you don't have one of these, you can use a glass, a normal glass. So we will try like that so people can. This is a normal glass. A regular glass.
This is what they do in cereal too, right?
Yeah, in cereal they use mate like this. So you get the hole, you get the straw, and we simply pour with the flavored water. The secret, it has to be cold.
It has to be really cold, a lot of ice.
And you will feel the lemon, the mint, and it also has a little ginger. Oh, I like ginger.
That's like lemonade. It's like lemonade mate.
Lemonade mate.
I love this. This is nice. Every cafe needs this. Every cafe needs this.
So you can play. This has lemon, mint, and a little bit of ginger. You can also do with orange juice.
And it's all just fresh ingredients. Fresh mint, fresh lemon, water, that's it. Ice. Simple.
It's also nice with berries and cinnamon.
Right.
It's cold. It's a really nice combination.
Oh, it's nice. It's just very refreshing. It's crisp. It's clean. I like it a lot, actually.
It's really fun. Yeah. And it's colorful. It's
beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is something you would recommend people to drink in the summer?
Of course.
Yeah, right?
Definitely.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
And you can also make the tea in infuser,
Yeah.
and then you can add to the mate tea, you can add lemon, you can add ginger, you can add the mint. You don't have to pour it like a tereré, you can drink it like an iced tea. And we have also another way of preparing it that is very simple, you know, because you don't need anything. This one over here.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
This is hot mate.
No,
Oh, it's cold
this is
too.
what we call cold brew.
Oh, cold brew.
Just
Yeah,
like
I love cold brew. Cold brew's nice.
We prepared it a few hours ago.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's a slow process.
Of course. How many hours do you let it brew for? A
Yeah,
couple hours.
yeah,
right?
we get a liter of water,
Yeah.
30 grams of yerba mate, at least 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's a temperature. You can leave it overnight in the fridge,
In the
and it will
fridge.
be great.
Oh, that's nice.
So you put the yerba just like the French press.
Yeah.
You put the water. If you want, you can add some ingredients here too, such as
Yeah.
but maybe it's better to get it plain.
Sure. And do you mix it around or no? You just leave it?
You mix it around and you leave it. It will get separated.
Yeah.
So then you have to filter
Filter
it. We recommend,
The coffee filter.
yeah, the paper filter because it will give you a very crystalline infusion.
Right,
It's
right,
nice when you
right.
see
Clean,
it.
clear.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you can use another filter.
Anyone that
Just,
you
yeah,
have,
you
right?
can put it in the French press, or you can make it in the French
Yeah,
press
or-
and leave it overnight in the French
Right.
press. It will get some time to go outside, but it's really easy.
Now, this is nice because a lot of people already have a coffee machine like this. It's just so simple to use.
And we never heat the water.
Never
This
needs
is
the water.
cold.
Cold. Yep.
And what you get is on that bottle.
Oh, you bottled it in here? Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
like
the
you
color.
can you can model it in there.
It's like the color just like regular like iced tea.
Yeah,
Traditional iced tea.
and then
Glass.
this one you can add. We'll get some.
Thank you. Very simple, you know. These techniques are so simple for anybody to make mate.
Yeah, and you can add another thing.
Add ice, anything you
Yeah,
want.
we
Put a little mint on top.
with a mint.
Oh, beautiful.
And you have lemon over here.
If people wanted, they could even make different alcoholic drinks if they wanted to, right? With the mate, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, if you find
Wow.
some website, we will share it with you so you can share it with your audience. We have some funny
Nice.
alcohol drinks.
Yeah, this is
Like
nice.
caipirinha, it's very South
Caipirinha,
American.
yeah. It's like Brazilian.
Caipimate and we have mate bitter with Campari. So they're really fun things to do.
Yeah.
You can do mate margarita too.
That's a good plan. This is nice. It's just so simple.
Simple, lots
So
of ice, and you can decorate it, and it's really very funny. It's non-alcohol, or you
Yeah.
can get alcohol on it. It's really fun.
No, this tastes like a really beautiful iced tea.
Yeah.
You know, mate iced tea. I like this a lot. It's simple, you know. So from here, you just let it brew for 4 hours, 5 hours, and you got a filter. You're going to use a coffee filter like this, pour it on top, and that's it.
It's a little bit, but if you see, it's really
Yeah,
clear,
it's
you know?
clear. It's
It's
clean.
really
Yeah.
nice the way you get the mate tea when you get it
Yeah.
through a paper filter.
It's nice. So it seems like we have a lot of ways to make mate. We don't just need the gourd. The gourd is great, traditional, but we're not limited to the gourd. We have so many different options. We have the cold mate. We have the cold brew mate, filtered mate through here. We have the French press mate that we made earlier, and we have the tea infuser mate. So
Yeah,
there's so many ways.
we have also instant yerba mate.
Oh, instant.
Who has
Oh,
no
wow.
time.
Thank you. So this is instant yerba mate.
Instant yerba mate.
It's
you
like
know?
crystals of mate.
No, it's like power, you know? For people who has no time.
So this is like a coffee in a way where it's just instant right away.
Exactly. It's the company just brew the yerba mate, make the mate tea,
Yeah.
and then dry it up and get the power
Oh,
out.
it's perfect.
So if you don't have time, I don't know if you see it.
It's just pure powder of yerba mate.
Yeah, but it's not yerba mate powder.
Oh.
It's mate tea,
Yeah.
dry.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
not the same.
It's not the same as the
It's
pulled
not
up.
the same powder you found here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This is like dehydrated.
Oh,
mate tea.
they freeze it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
They make the mate tea.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, then they make
dry
it
it.
with powder,
They
I
get the
see.
water off and they make the
I
powder.
see.
So
I see.
you rehydrate the mate tea.
Right.
And
That's
it's completely
simple, it's
natural.
great.
Yeah, it has nothing added.
That's
It's
great.
completely natural.
So simple.
It's really simple.
So simple.
If you want to look cold, it's really easy because
Yeah.
you don't have to take it. You don't have to wait for
Yeah,
the fruit.
yeah.
Like just add the water,
Add the water, mix it up with a little
mix it up,
spoon.
and that's it. You're done.
Oh, that's nice. It's simple. So for people who wake up in the morning, they have to go to work, they don't have time, instant yerba mate.
Instant yerba mate
That's it.
is amazing, and you also have the tea bags.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Are the
so-
tea bags popular in Argentina right now? Or
Yeah, they are popular.
Yeah,
they
they're
are
popular.
growing up because they let people drink mate in places maybe they could
Right,
not.
like
So in
workplace.
moments
Yeah.
they could not. So it's another alternative
Right, right.
to drink yerba mate.
No, I like that. I like that we have so many options.
There, I have some presents for you.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. I have some presents for you too.
Okay. This is what we call bolso porta mate. It's
Also porta
yeah,
mate.
because if you want to go to the
Yeah.
park and drink your mate,
Yeah.
you can get all the stuff.
Oh, this is nice. So this is for everything. Oh, for your
You have your
thermo.
thermo.
Wow.
Here you have your mate and your straw.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. Everything you need. The bombilla,
The
the
bombilla
mate.
is also here, and in the other side, you can put a half-kilo yerba mate pack.
Oh, beautiful.
Have some samples here from Argentina
Yeah.
yerba mate,
Oh, thank you.
and it's really nice
I like
because
that a
you
lot.
get all your mate kit inside.
Thank you
And
so
you can
much.
take it.
Oh, wow. Thank you. This is great. I don't have one of these, so this is a perfect present.
No, because and then we have some books.
Oh, wow. What's going on here? You guys have books.
Yeah, this is the Adventure of Yerba Mate.
Oh.
It's written by Geronimo. He's over here.
Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Mate and History Extra.
Oh, it's in English.
It's
Oh,
in English,
wow.
and it tells you all the story about Yerba
Oh, my
Mate and all the
God.
beginnings. It's
Wow.
really amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. This
This
is
one's
great.
in Spanish,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's about cooking
Oh,
with Yerba
okay.
Mate flavor.
Oh, so I noticed that people make cakes with yerba mate.
Yeah,
That's
but
true, right?
Yeah, it's one of the most wonderful uses
Wow.
of Yerba Mate baking and desserts.
Beautiful.
Bakery and desserts are
That's
really
great.
nice options for Yerba
That's
Mate.
beautiful.
And the last one, I know that they are here.
Oh,
but
for the cold mate.
this is branded here. I
Nice.
printed it.
I like that. I like that.
So you have to you put the ice here,
Yeah.
your water, and you can drink tereré outside from it.
Wow.
This one is fun, but
Yeah.
if you want to go to drink tereré
Yeah.
on the street, that's the perfect option.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. And for you, I have my book that I wrote on
Ooh.
mate. Yeah, just a book about my story, about different ways that I learned how to prepare the mate. And I wrote this book just to help expand the understanding and the culture of yerba mate.
That's fun.
So that's for you. And then I also have a gourd that we made in Jamaica. This is made from cedar wood in Jamaica. And we have a little group of people out there who literally make this by hand. With a little machine, these are all made by hand. So this is for you.
Thank you.
No,
It's
my
amazing.
pleasure. My pleasure.
Amazing. I like the
Yeah,
you know,
the logo on the
the
laser.
balance. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so enjoy it.
Well done.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
Wow,
you.
thank you.
I
Thank
hope
you.
that people enjoy it.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having us. Beautiful time. Yeah, we just pressed the red. Oh, we'll go to the, yep, perfect.